Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and we have breaking news in the feud between Elon Musk and President Donald Trump. Elon's father has spoken out. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. You know, this whole feud with Elon Musk and Donald Trump doesn't seem to be ending. The president still says he does not want to talk to Musk. Now, we just learned moments ago, before I came on to do video, that aides for Trump and Musk spoke on Friday, according to Politico, about de-escalating the situation. Now, it looks like Musk is starting to scale it back a lot on his social media, hasn't talked about Trump in a day or so, and is trying to talk now more about how he cares about humanity, how he cares about America. It's kind of almost like an apology without saying I'm sorry, but I think he's getting close to that, and I think he's going to have to do that if he wants to mend fences with President Trump, because Musk crossed major lines, massive lines, so much so that his own father, Elon Musk, told him, A, he sent a message to his son to cut it out, and B, he said he didn't know what his son was thinking. The comments about the list and stuff like that, he didn't understand what his son was thinking, but he likens it to two alpha males who are butting heads, and he does believe that at some point cooler heads will prevail and these two men will get back together. And I pray he's correct, because America needs these two patriotic men fighting for this country. They both love America. I have no doubt about that at all. I've seen it with my own eyes. It's not about money for these guys. It's about the United States. It's about sovereignty. It's about making America great again. I want you to watch this. Listen to what Elon Musk's dad had to say, and let me know what you think in the comments.
Do you think this is a bump in the road, or do you think this is the end of the road for the relationship between your son and
Just
Mr.
a
Trump?
bump in the road. Just a bump in the road. It'll fizzle out in a few days. Yeah.
You sound confident they're going to be
It's
friends again.
yes, of course. Yes, of course.
Have you spoken to your son?
I haven't spoken to him, but I did send him a message, telling him, make sure this fizzles out now. You know.
What would be a fatherly word of advice to your son at a moment like this?
Well, when people have been through a great deal of stress, as they've been, for months, weeks on end, you can expect this kind of thing. When you're the focus of attention day and night, eventually people reach a point where, they lash out, or if they're tired. I think there's a bit of tiredness here, but I would say that in some ways, it's good that the ordinary person sees that even at the highest levels, people struggle. It's not just in your home with your own family, but at all levels, people struggle to find common ground with each other. And I think that's all we're seeing now. Trump, of course, will prevail because he has been voted in by the majority of the people in America. I've just spent 3 weeks in America. The people are, I'd like to say 80%, but actually 100% behind Trump. So,
Why do you think your son brought up the Epstein files at this particular moment? What was his thinking there, do you think?
well, I have no idea. I don't know what he was thinking. And, I think, people lash out when they're under stress. And, I can only imagine that's just a silly mistake. Besides, nobody this is also nonsense, because, let the innocent person cast the first stone, I'd say. Nobody's innocent, of anything, so I don't know what the idea would be. It's just bulls, elephant bulls or alphas having a go at each other.